Hi all, this is Bhaskar and today is my birthday. Happy birthday to me. And I want to share with you my favorite birthday story. And this is a story about a gentleman called Robert Adams. Now, Robert Adams is an American mystic, very respected in the East and the West, very profound teacher. And after he became enlightened, he came back to the States and he taught for several decades about enlightenment and consciousness and so on. And he had a disciple with him by the name of Paul Wilkins. So years and decades, Paul Wilkins followed his teacher, his master, Robert Adams. And finally, Robert Adams was in a ripe old age in his late 80s. And, his faculties were dropping. He was seeing less. He was hearing less. And now this Paul Wilkins, guys, got really anxious because, he was going to lose his teacher. So he goes up to Robert Adams and he says, Robert, you're in the twilight of your life right now. Please explain to me like I was a 4-year-old. What have you been trying to teach for all these decades? What's your basic message? And now this Robert Adams looks at Paul Wilkins and asks, who are you? Now Paul Wilkins, thinking that Robert has, lost his eyes and ears and cannot see and hear him properly, comes right up to Robert's face and says, Robert, it's me. I'm Paul Wilkins. And Robert looks back at Paul and says, in that sentence, the I am is real and the Paul Wilkins is not real. The I am is real. The Paul Wilkins is not real. And so is this story. The I am is real. The Bhaskar Goswami is not real. And the Bhaskar Goswami story just turned 43. And I'm getting all these wonderful social media greetings and good wishes, which I'm so grateful for. And it's also true that I'm 43 years closer to the finish line. No story lasts forever. The story is going to end. And this is not a cause to get depressed or sad or anxious or anything like this. It's really an invitation to really appreciate how to make best use of the time left. I don't know how many breaths I have left, but certainly the story is going to end. The Bhaskar story will end. So how to make best use of it? And the best use I can think of is to really show up and really truly appreciate the gift of experiencing. All these lights and colors and sounds and sights and touch and taste that I have, they're not eternal. They will not last forever. Beyond the hills of pleasant and unpleasant, just the faculty to experience is such a privilege. So I wish for the rest of my life to simply appreciate this faculty to experience life, knowing that it is impermanent and that the Bhaskar Goswami story is impermanent and not real. The I am is real. Much love.